What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday and welcome to your post-work physics class. Welcome, everybody. A lot of crazy news dropped today. Also a survey. I didn't have time to get to it today. Well, honestly, I did have time. I had a vacation day today, but I didn't get to it. Yesterday was super busy for me though, and I think I missed my Nikke dailies, and we can see that it was a bit since I've logged in, considering my my outpost is at 100%, which is not ideal, but you know what? Sometimes that's just how it is. You can't be thinking about gacha games 100% of the time, every day, right? I'm gonna move my window a little bit. Can I see things better now? Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, the kits for the new bunny units look pretty nice. I made skill analysis videos for both of them, and I feel like they both look pretty impressive, to be honest. No complaints about any of them. Of course, like, I will test them when they come out. I will be pulling for both of them. At least on paper, they look more worth it than all the absolute units. I think the absolute units were a little more disappointing than I expected. Not that like anybody thought they were going to be like super revolutionary or anything, but a little bit of a letdown. And I think the bunny units, hopefully, will not be a letdown. But on paper, they look very, very strong. So definitely excited for that. Also a great opportunity for any new players because we're doing the reruns of old seasonal units, as well as reruns for the skins, the bunny skins. So pretty cool. Although people will have to wait for the gacha skin on Rupee if people really want it that badly. I don't know why they're holding out for that one. A little weird. I don't know. Trying to spread out the revenue. Recent revenue reports were pretty interesting too. But before we talk about that, let's take a look at chat. We got Lone Syndicate, David Santana, Togashi, Vermouth Olive, Dr. Eagles, hello, hello. You find the Dorified Ada in the minigame kind of creepy and unsettling in the way that you haven't had issues with Doro. Interesting. So you find like it just didn't work for Aid? Like it worked better for Doro? I'm trying to think, what was the original character in Destiny Child that was from? Because some people might not know, like that wasn't originally a Doro thing. They first did that character in Destiny Child, actually, which obviously not with like the Dorothy hair. Dr. Eagles is a subscriber on Twitch. Thank you so much. Dr. Eagles has subscribed for Tier 1 for 5 months in a row. Definitely have more YouTube members than Twitch subscribers, but there are a few of you, and I really appreciate it. I think Dr. Eagles was the very first Twitch subscriber, so thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. It's honestly really cool, and I really appreciate everyone who has supported the channel long term. Anyway, let's see. Hey all, what's up, Vermouth? What's up, Sparks? How are you today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I slept in and played a bunch of random video games. Like, just, I found like free demos on Steam and stuff. Like, honestly, it wasn't productive. And of course, I made some videos. I did skill analysis, did some research for the new bunny units. And honestly, didn't really do much else other than like make some coffee in the morning. It's probably been like the least productive day I've ever had in like a long time. I shouldn't say that I've ever had. I'm sure there's been worse, but like I feel like normally if normally I'm like working, right? Or if I have a day off, there's still like other things that I get done or whatever. Not today. Didn't do shit. Let's see. 100% outpost defense, bricked account. Dude, for real. Sad. Lone Syndicate, those were A+ videos. Thank you, Lone Syndicate. I'm glad you enjoyed the skill analysis videos for Aid and Milk. You said it before, Aid could have no words on her skill card except for the burst And it'd be top 5 burst 2. Okay, I mean, I don't know about that, but A does look very good. Vermouth also flexing the member emoji. So we got a Nihilister in the chat. I like it. Nice to see it. Is it okay to reward yourself with a day of relaxation once in a while? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. It's funny because I feel like sometimes you're just in the zone of doing nothing. You know, it's like the people talk about like when they're like really focused on attacks, they like get into the flow state. I was in the flow state of Mind Rot, and then it was like around 3 o'clock, and I was like, whoa. Most of the day went by. Anyway, let me move this over a little bit. Lone Syndicate also showing bunny emojis over on YouTube chat. YouTube member. Nice. Speaking of bunnies. Is anybody going to buy this Exia bunny skin? I mean, okay. Definitely some people are going to buy this. I didn't even get Exia's treasure, which one could argue I should have. And this is kind of a crazy bunny skin, if we're being honest. It's very sheer and very, I mean, bro. I just wonder, like, do people use Exia at this point? I feel like people don't really use Exia that much. Maybe. Let's go to the outpost. 20-second cooldown with 55% attack damage to all for 10 seconds. That's literally all she needs. I mean, it's kind of true. Like, it's like better than leader. And then her attack buff from her burst, I think. What is the... There's something that gives an even bigger attack buff. Oh no, it's Milk that gives herself an even bigger attack buff. But yeah, they're both kind of crazy with those attack buffs. It's hard to justify if you don't use her. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Lone Syndicate's going to buy the Exia skin. That doesn't really surprise me. You're going to buy it because you have her treasure. Cool, cool. Exia was your first treasure and you do not use her anymore. Yeah. She had like, I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 months where she was actually like kind of a top tier unit. But it was a brief window. You only use Exia in Electric Week solo raids, typically 4th or 5th team. Yeah. Oh, so my fun teams that I did on stream for solo raid last week did not make it. I ended up in like 3.4% or something like that. But it's all good. The point was to use units that I thought were interesting, like Eve. And I'm not going to use the frame anyway. She'll always be good in solo raid. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't say always. But she is a decent unit. But there's always going to be, like, new stuff, right? What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. Use Exia in Tetra Tower? Okay, okay. Julia was one of the first ones you skipped skins on? Oh yeah, the summer skin. It was kind of mid. The real tough choice is Bay's skin. You never use her, but it looks great. Oh, I'm 100% getting that. I was already a huge Bay fan. Honestly, Bay didn't need a skin, but Bay's bunny skin kind of takes it to like a new level. I'm down for a bunny cheerleader. I'm also currently working on getting her treasure. I'm getting kind of close. But that is a must buy for me. Come on, I got drunk. By the way, we'll be doing Silver and Blood for the second half of the stream. I pulled an insane unit. By the way, they gave us a free 10 pull yesterday. And so I was like, all right, I'll use it. I just used it right away. I got a double SSR pull, and one of them was the best unit in the game. So yeah, that was a W. But we'll get to that in the second half. Golden Knight is following on Twitch. Hey, thank you, Golden Knight. Thank you for the follow. You're on the final phase of Bay's Treasure. You got the first 2 unlocked? Nice. Silver and Blood and Milk. Yeah. Yeah, apparently that was like a missed opportunity in the last video. I phrased it wrong. Time to get assaulted by Mary. All right. Close. Wait, did I send people here? I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm on like phase 12 or so of the collectible with Bay. Maybe we can get it up there today. We'll see. We'll see. Let's double check right now. What is she at? Bay. Yeah, phase 12. Like halfway through phase 12. Ooh, I got a decent amount of these too. Ooh, dude, I think we can probably do it. We can probably do it. I don't want to jinx myself, but yeah. Maybe I can get her phase 1 treasure today. Let's open some inventory. What even is that? What? I don't what this is literally just like a black panel. I don't know what this sticker is. But it was new. That's cool. You're saving your resources for aid and milk. Because you're gonna like build up their treasures. That's cool, that's cool. I want to get Bay's treasure though. I want to get her ready. Right? Like that sticker was just like, I don't know what that was. It literally just looked like a black panel. Some of these stickers make no sense. Yeah. I was like, am I just blind? Am I not seeing the detail on this? Okay, let's go to the Absolute event. Last day of the event, guys. Last day of the event. Do your stuff before reset. Challenge mode is never challenging. Dude, it even bored Raven. She just like almost took a nap after fighting him. Until you see it on the banner, it's hard to see what it looks like. That's true, that's true. I guess I could have placed it like zoomed in. I don't have enough for this. Dang it. Okay. Let's buy one of these. Oops. If I don't get this one, then I'm gonna be like, ugh, that's like the one title that I never got, so I gotta use it. Alright, give me that. Am I ever gonna use this title? No. But it's proof that I was here. It's collection purposes. They came out exactly even though, so that's pretty cool. That worked. Oh, I said that I would give Harvester another try too. So maybe we can get a full clear on Harvester. Maybe, possibly, probably not. But we'll try it. We will try it. Welcome everybody who's just joining the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Oh man, another 100%. Everything's terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna fight Kraken twice. You're using the absolute title. Occasionally I'll switch them. Most of the time I just forget though, to be honest. I'm kind of like a set it and forget type of person, you know? I switched my settings back to the burst animation once a day. And I realized, I'm like, man, I'm missing out on these like cool things that I got. Sometimes for like special skins or events or whatever. I'm never getting to enjoy the burst animations. And I was like, why? I need to set them to happen once a day. I had them off a long time ago because I was like, okay, I need to not have these going for arena. But I like give 0 fucks about arena now. You guys know I don't even do special arena. So I was like, I should turn them back on to be once a day, then I can see them. They look so good. It's like half the fun of fighting, to be honest. You don't really keep the same title anymore, so you usually change to whatever the current event is. You know, I used to do that with a lot of games. I just like put on like whatever the current thing was. And then after a while, I felt like, I don't know. I mean, this is not to say that like you shouldn't be doing this at all, but like for me, I was like, I feel like I'm just, we all look exactly the same if you do that, right? It's like everybody's just using the current thing. So what I like started to do sometimes was actually like go back and use old things and like never have whatever the like current stuff was. I don't know if that makes sense. Lone Singlet, you just use the one for your favorite nikke? Yeah, if I could ever get Max Limit Break Snow White, I might do that too. I had Nihilisters on for a long time. Titles used to be like a flex, but now everyone has them all. Yeah. Still rocking the concert tag? I don't know what one that is. I don't know what that is. The concert? What was the concert? Okay. Bay. Hey, baby. I think we'll finish with these. All right. Get lucky. Okay, we'll try one of these. We'll try one of these. Purple one. Here we go. Finish it off. Let's do this. Didn't do shit. Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Oh my god. Okay, okay. If you could give your dupes of Snow White, you would, Sparks. Dude, it's crazy to think I'm a day one player. I have so many units like at Max Limit Break and cored up. I literally have every unit in the game except for what I skipped Sora and the absolute units now, but up until that point I had everything. Like, I still don't have Snow White. I still don't have Snow. I mean, I have Snow White, but I still don't even have her to Max Limit Break. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure I have every other Pilgrim at least Max Limit Break, and some of them are like super high cores. Also, Theory Restart. We're not going into this conversation, but played that for what, the last 5 months or whatever. and never got my favorite character. Never once did I get Doki Doki. So I'm cursed, apparently. At least with Silver and Blood, day one, I got Otavia, my favorite unit. So that was cool. All right, let's try this again. Dude, these dolls really hate me. Although apparently I just need to be feeding into the negativity, and then I'll finally get a super success. There we go. There we go. Golden Knight says, is this physics class? Can you draw a free body diagram on the assets? This is physics class. Okay, we got the favorite mission quest. Took you legit 2 years to get Rapunzel? Yeah. Like even a single copy of Rapunzel? Dude, it did work. It did work. Dude, these are kind of like a weird, fugly version of Jordan 1s. Like, it's kind of like Jordan 1 down here and at the toe. But in this upper area, it's like a... almost more like a boxing shoe. I don't know. Interesting design. Interesting design. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna put on auto. High kick. Dude, just in time, right before her bunny outfit comes, we are getting Treasure Bay. Didn't get OG Scarlet till February of this year, day 1, player 2. Dude, that's kind of crazy. Are the shoes like Converses? I mean, they're high tops. Bay gently strokes her shoes. Who knew Bay was a sneakerhead? Dude, she wears her kicks. Like, she's like wearing them even if they're getting worn out. Not afraid to like get some long use out of them. Let's go. Yeah, godly. Yeah, definitely similar to like Jordan 1s, but just like the top part is kind of weird looking. Dude, I like those cleaning sounds. We're just like cleaning off the sneakers. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It is her favorite item. Does anybody put their shoes in the washing machine? Or take their shoes to a laundromat and put them in the washing machine? Like, sometimes you gotta clean your shoes, but I have to say, if you're like into shoes, putting them in the washing machine is like kind of sacrilegious. Also, who wants to put shoes in their own washing machine? Just say it. A lot of people don't have patience to like use an actual shoe cleaning kit though. Bunny Alice? No, wait. Bunny Soda with Air Force Ones? Oh, I can't think. What does Bunny Soda's shoes look like? Is she wearing Air Force Ones for real? I gotta look at those. After this, we'll check out Bunny Soda's shoes. Sneaker check. You can relate to Bay. That's how you are with your shoes as well. Typically not buying until the old ones are no more. Nice. Yeah, get some use out of them, you know? Don't be wasteful. Dude, my current, like, dailies are, like, a pair of white Chucks that I've been using for, like, probably the last 5 or 6 years. They're getting to the point where, like, they need to go. I have a lot of shoes, though. Like, there are... I'm kind of a shoe collector. But for my daily shoes like that, oftentimes I'll, like, wear them into the ground. You don't have a rack in your driver for... I said driver. In your dryer for them? You just scrub them up with an old toothbrush? Nice. Nice. All white ones. Okay, Bunny Soda. What does she look like? Oh, wait. Dude, we can't see her shoes. Wait, how can we... Her shoes are being cut off. Oh, there we go. There we go. What are these shoes like? They're kind of like big stompers. I'm gonna say these are kind of like a knockoff luxury shoe, or maybe like a K-Swiss. I don't know. Definitely. I'm trying to think. What is this shoe that I'm thinking of? Let me. There's like a specific shoe. Let's see. Oh, I think it's these. No, never mind. Hold up. I'll share my screen in a second if I find them. I don't know who did them originally. Who did these shoes originally? But like this kind of shoe was super on trend. It's still kind of trendy now, but like was super on trend like 2 years ago. Let's see. Let's share my browser. Hello? Why is this always, like, this never used to be a problem, but, like, it's a problem now. Like, anytime I want to share my browser, it's always, like, annoying. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So this shoe... Specifically, you can see it like in this shot right here. This is sure. This is very similar to and now let's see, fit to screen. It's too zoomed in. There, good lord. Okay. That was difficult. But yeah, you can see. I feel like this is very similar, very similar shoe. But yeah, this was like a super like popular shoe a couple of years ago. Anyway, probably enough of that tangent. I won't complain about an excuse to look at Bunny Soda. Dr. was also thinking of K-Swiss. Yeah. Like they had a lot of shoes that were like that kind of vibe, right? Like that one I was just showing wasn't a K-Swiss, but yes. Hello? Favorite item? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. I'm Godly says I have a pair of shoes from when you worked for Nike back in like 2000. Oh my god. You've been wearing them since 2013? That's kind of crazy. I'm surprised the soles haven't like ripped off because the like glue is all crusty by now. Oh my god. It was OG Alice's skin that has the Air Forces? Bruh. Well, it's okay. We got to do a sneaker analysis either way. Those look exactly like him. Dude, I can see shoes, man. I was like too into shoes for a while there. But like fashion is kind of like a minor hobby of mine. I'm gonna have to go look at normal Alice's shoes after this with the skin. We'll do a fit check for Alice too. I kind of wish these were fully voiced. Like, I know that would be asking a lot, but I kind of wish they were fully voiced. Okay, let's take a look at Alice. I don't have the skin, but I should still be able to look at it. View mode, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, those are totally Air Force Ones. Yeah. Good call on that. She kind of has like, what is it, kind of like Jordan 4s in her normal skin? I'd never even looked at her shoes before, to be honest. I think I like assumed she just had like pink boots or something. But yeah, I think the normal skin is like a Jordan 4 or Jordan 5. And then, yeah, that skin is definitely Air Force Ones. Yeah. Dude, it makes me think of that old video with the with the Vietnamese guy talking about his like new very clean Air Force Ones. If you go look it up, I'm not gonna try and mimic it. Just that's not something I should do. But it is hilarious. It is hilarious. It's a classic. Old internet memories. Anyway. Obviously, Nike logo, though, is more of a custom bunny logo. Yeah, I mean, of course. Dude, they already stole their name. They don't want to get sued for stealing their logo, too. How do I feel about the Rouge skin? The Rouge skin is freaking hot. That's how I feel about it. I also feel like I'm not going to buy it because it's a gotcha skin, but it's a great design. Sneakerhead Sparks. Yeah, kind of. I used to be much more of a sneakerhead than I am now, but yeah, kind of, David. Tagashi says this is not a feet stream. We don't need to get Tronny's feet. Yeah, no. We're talking about sneakers, not feet. Sneakers, not feet. Power has the ugliest shoes, hands down. I don't know what power shoes look like either, but I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like I have this, like, kind of this like vague picture of them in my head, and they're kind of like just very generic, like cartoon shoe. Given our union's name, you guess you should have known, Sparks. You are a shoe expert. Yeah. Little nod there. I mean, as soon as I saw Nikke, I was like, Nikke? That's Nike. And yes. Shoe review win. Yeah. So, you know, okay, look. So I have this like case behind me with figures, right? In another room, I have another case exactly like this, but instead of figures inside, there's shoes in it. I have some like that I don't really wear that I just keep in the case. But yeah, Nikke is actually like the proper, well, I shouldn't say proper because I'm sure I mispronounced it, but Nikke is closer to how you actually say the name of the goddess of victory in Greek, which is what that's originally from, and it's where Nike got its name. So like Nike is actually a mispronunciation of the Greek word for the goddess of victory. So yeah, named our union, just do it. I don't think Nike actually uses that tagline anymore, but it's like one of the best ones. It's definitely the best one. They should bring it back. You feel like the figures are the less weird of the two? I mean, I think it depends on who you ask. I'm sure to like some people, they're like, you keep shoes in a display case? That sounds really bizarre. But also, to non-weebs and gamers, people will look at these figures and be like, what? Seriously, bro? Whereas having some shoes in the case is much more normal for some people. It's all about what you're into, right? Like what you're used to being exposed to, and what was like cool in your circle. Everything's relative. Can't wait to wear them. I did a good job with the repairs. Nice. Dude, I'm kind of surprised we didn't try and get like Leader involved in this. Although Ein probably has a lot more cred for like shoes than Leader, even if Leader repairs everything. The only pair of Jordans you ever got were a pair of Retro 6s. Nice silver ones with shine under certain lights. The first day you wore them, a lady in heels stepped on them. No! Well, I hope your foot was okay if it was someone in heels. That sucks, though. Dude, I've had some experiences. Like, I remember way back in the day, like in high school, I got like a brand new pair of shoes. They were Pumas. And like literally the second day, they got a scruff on them because like it was like a sharp corner of something and it scruffed the toe. It was really sad. Oh shit. Yo, I hope is the stream still live? Can you guys still see it? Are we still on? Did the YouTube gods kick me off yet? Black A says, it would depend on the figures for you, but shoes would be less weird in your friend group. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it just depends on the people you know, the things that you do. Would you look at me in the eyes for a moment? Bro, Bae, that is asking a lot right now, okay? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm confused. Dude, has anybody ever fallen and like their shoe came off? Is that a thing?
아니, 그런 게 아니야. 오늘 하루 종일 같이 있으면서 느꼈어. 나
Bay in her best pose.
다른 곳을 보는 게 싫어. 다른 사람들이 나를 쳐다보는 건 무섭지만 코치님은 나만을 바라봐줬으면 좋겠어. 배려인 건 알지만 나와 말할 때 눈을 마주치지 않는 게 서운했고 클레이를 많이 바라보는 게 신경 쓰이고
Bay is ticking all the boxes. Yeah. Yeah.
이 코치님이 좋아서 나를 보고
It's crazy.
그래서 그랬던 거야. 어쩌지? 코치님한테만큼은 주먹 공포증을 다른 병이 생겨버렸어.
She just developed new fears. Oh boy.
나 그러니까 이 두근거림에 익숙해져서 더 이상 넘어지지 않게 계속 바라봐줘. 너덜거릴 때까지. 괜찮아. 신발은 좀 험하게 다뤘지만 이 감정은 부드럽. 응, 그렇게 나만 바라봐줘.
Dang. Bay wants our attention 24/7. You thought Nikke was supposed to be in a dystopia? Yeah. Apparently, you know, we still get to relax and, like, do cheerleading competitions. Yes, we're gonna put this in the lobby, okay? Best treasure wallpaper, 100%. Agreed. Question, does Bay classify as a tomboy? I would not classify her as a tomboy, but that's like totally subjective. But no, I wouldn't personally think that. Should we do a theme? Should we do a theme? Because I had a theme before. Should we like switch things up? I could do all favorite item wallpapers. What if we do that? I'm leaving poor Tuve out. I feel like Tuve's is like not as good. Bro. What? Okay. All right. We got to get the stream back on track. I was supposed to fight Harvester. And then we started talking about shoes and I got 1000% distracted by Bay. Let's get this. We gotta focus, okay? Okay. Harvester. So let's see if I'm close on the damage. Tomo's more like Milk's character. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I don't, but that's more because I just, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm not shooting at the head. I don't use Bay in PvP, but that's more just because I haven't updated my PvP team in like a million years. But she is pretty good in PvP. Down it goes. Am I excited for Electric Mother Whale? Yeah, super excited. "30 seconds? I don't think we're gonna make it. It's kind of close, but I don't think we're gonna make it." Oh, it's close. It's close. It's very close. Dude, I think if I have like another like 5 seconds or just get luckier in the fight, I could do it. Dang. Mother Whale is your least favorite boss? Dude, Mother Whale is pretty freaking annoying, it's true. Still couldn't find us a whale for you. Yeah, I've been looking too, Vic. I've been looking too. The pool of people that are going to meet our qualifications is very small. But if anybody's watching, we are recruiting for a competitive spot in our union. So if anybody is like 1700K or more, let me know. As soon as Bunny... Wait, what? As cool as bunnies look, you're not rolling, especially with a potential collab coming. That's fair. I mean, I know a lot of people are pretty hyped for Resident Evil. So I think, you know, it's probably going to be a little bit until we actually get the Resident Evil collab. But, yeah. That's understandable. Gonna see if we can get there this time. We were so close. Oh my god, Crown is nearly dead. I can't tell if this is going better or worse than last time.
더 빠르게 할 수 있을
I want to say like marginally better. Oh no, Crown died. Ah, alright, whatever. We're just gonna take it. I think I just need like some more optimized lines, if we're being honest.
시간을 이어갈 수 있겠네요.
It's close, it's close. But I think I could definitely get more like elemental damage on my 3 burst 3s here. Is my screen off? What do you mean? You guys can't see the screen? Surely you can, right? Or is it like misaligned? Let me see, let me see. Oh, it was slightly off. It was slightly off. Okay. Yeah, it was just like bumped a little bit to the right. My bad. You hope that Resident Evil comes out for Halloween in October? Yeah, that would be very fitting. I think that would be cool. So let me take a look and see if there's anything. I don't want to like dump in too many like, you know, too many custom modules just for this, but we got attack elemental, that's good. Elemental, but no attack. Elemental, but no attack. Elemental, but no attack. So I'm missing 3 lines of attack here. It's definitely not ideal. We can try re-rolling this. Hit rate, nope, it's garbage. Crit rate, nope. Nothing. Dealin says, hi Sparks, are you going for any rerun characters next patch? Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And no, because I already have all of them. I would say, you know, if you like the units, go for it. If you're thinking about units just as far as ones that are good, probably the only one that's worth it at this point is Summer and East. But honestly, like, rerun units are generally something you only want to pick up if you just really like that character. How's my Quincy? Quincy is good. And I did a test with Quincy. I can't remember. I don't remember exactly what teams I was, but like the damage like basically didn't change. Like it was like equivalent. It was kind of really amazing actually. Just how similar the results were. Critical damage is higher. I'll take this critical damage up. And we won't waste any more things on that. Summer Niece is kind of falling off. She is kind of falling off, yeah. Like, I think she's the best of any of those reruns. But I wouldn't, like, worry. Like, if you miss her, you're not really missing out on anything other than the fact that she's beautiful. But, like, as far as, you know, from a power level perspective. Like, the other one that's, like, kind of worth it, but still not, like, I would say is significantly worse, is Summer Helm. Like, she does have the, like, you know, elemental weakness thing, but it's pretty hard to justify that. And the other ones are pretty trash nowadays, if we're being honest. Let me see how far we can level up this favorite item. Ooh, we can probably do it if I exchange some items. Because I'm actually pretty close. Where is... I forget how you do this exchange. Material... I think I just click on the material I want. Wait, where are the shoe cleaning things? I forget what it is. What the heck was it? Oh, it's this. Okay. So... select the material. Maintenance material. Wait, so if I want this... and then I can use these to get it, right? Okay. Oh, there's too many. Wait, why can't I exchange? What's happening? Hold up. I forget which order you're supposed to do this in. Select your desired favorite item maintenance material. Wait. The remaining 5 maintenance materials for the favorite item will exchange for material. Why can my brain not wrap itself around this? Yeah. So if I make this a material, go to the actual character, then click on the favorite item is another way to do it. Dude, I even did this on stream before, but now I'm all like nervous. Like, did I not do the right thing? Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right now. Okay, yeah, but I only had enough to get one. Okay, you have to use way more of these than I remembered. Okay, so I am gonna have to wait. I can't do that yet. You really wish after 2 years they just added the summer and Christmas from 1 year standard pool? Some people would probably like that. Yeah, do it in multiples of 5, yeah. So yeah, I did not have enough to get that done. I did it right, just requires a lot, yeah. Yeah, guess so. Okay, to the Ark again. Simulation room. You can use the Ava crew. Two of these units are not even in the synchro. Gonna take this opportunity to get the rest of the non-Chainsaw Man characters you are missing. Nice, so that means you'll have everything except Chainsaw Man? That's pretty cool. Dude, that's a nice burst animation for Rey. Her with the scythe there and the black suit. It's pretty cool. Oh, what is this ranking reward? Cool, I guess. I've not finished the new chapters yet, by the way. Taking my time on them. I've done some of it. Oh. The end of the season, okay. Oh, we were going to look at, speaking of Chainsaw Man, we were going to look at Power's shoes that are apparently terrible. Like, I think I can picture them. I think they're kind of just like generic, cartoony looking, sort of Converse-ish looking shoes. But let's see. What does Power's shoes look like? Oh, it's not actually what I was thinking of. Yeah, they're kind of funky. I don't know what that is. They are generic cartoony looking shoes, but they're not. I forgot you can zoom in. What? Oh my god. Totally forgot you could do this. But yeah, that's dude, the tongue. They're almost like boot-ish. Kind of like big, like almost like combat boots. Not combat boots as in like girls wear combat boots. That was a trend. I mean like actual like army military combat boots. They kind of almost have that kind of vibe to them, with like the really high like flexible ankle support and like the like soft tongue and the big laces. Like, but yeah, they're it's, you know, Power doesn't exactly care about fashion, we'll say that. Power doesn't even care about the way she smells. Nothing comes to mind for Power's shoes. Yeah, there wasn't like a real life like sneaker analog there. She got the Sora 4s from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Definitely similar vibes. The outside says basketball show. The shape says Tim's. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Look at this, guys. Have I showed this to you? Did you guys know I had these sitting here? I didn't even know I had them sitting. I thought I had like 1 or 2. I didn't realize I got 4 of them. How many of these do I have? I got 5. Dude, we kind of got a lot of molds. Should I do some molds? Wait. I gotta wait until after this event. Because I want to put all the Absolute Squad on my wish list. And then I can do the molds. However, anything that's not the general mold or the Elysian mold, I think I should do. All right, spontaneous mold opening. Okay. We're gonna start off with Missilus. What do I want from Missilus? Or wait until they implement the 100% mold thing. So I think Warlock, the old molds will not change. The old molds. Now I gotta remember what I said in my own video. What was in the dev notes? Do I need to wait? I believe the old molds stay as is, and we just get an additional type of 100% mold. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Am I crazy? Can you check me on that, chat? Like, I'm 90% sure that these type of molds don't change, and we're just always going to have these molds. Yeah, okay. And yeah, Vesti won't be added until later because she was in, like... Yeah. I'll probably have to wait, like, a couple weeks. Old mold stays as. Yeah, okay, alright, so we're gonna do this. We'll do a Missilus mold. And what do I want here? What do I want? I think there's not much of anything that I care about here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there's an additional perfect mold for manufacturer molds that you'll get at certain intervals. Yes. I literally don't care about any of these units, if I'm being honest. There's nothing that I need from Missilus. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess if I could finish coring out Quincy or get max limit break Trina, I guess. Okay, okay. Missileless mold number 1. Woohoo! Idol Sun, everybody. Honestly, a pretty good design. And this her top always reminds me of like the Louis Vuitton print. I don't know why, but that's what it makes me think of. All right, since we're doing fit checks, I thought I'd throw that out there today. Okay, next missileless mold. Miss mold? Shmish. I can't talk, guys, but if you want, please give me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube for these molds. Help give me good luck, guys. Yeah, the gold molds will change. Like, the new ones will change, but the ones you already have will stay the same. Yeah. All right, here we go. Balorta. Dude, these are brutal so far. Okay. All right, we're going to do our last missileless mold. I'm going to leave 2 of them for later. You never know. Want to save them. Here we go. Oh my god. Friggin' Anise. Okay, screw missileless. They knew I didn't want any missileless units anyway, so it is what it is. Okay, we got 5 Tetra molds. Tetra always wants to show up no matter what. Let's see what Tetra's got. Nero. There we go. I will take the Nero. Nero is a personal favorite. Tetra knows how to do it. Should we do another Tetra? Let's do another Tetra. Product 12. I shouldn't have done another Tetra. Okay, last Tetra mold here. Okay, here we go. Frickin' Anise. Okay, and go away, Anise. Okay, on to the Pilgrims. You guys know what I'm looking for here. If we could actually, we were just talking about this, okay? If I can complete Snow White today, that would be a miracle. Stray Cat is still the SAS event. It's up there. It's up there. Okay, if I can't get Snow White, what else would I like? I really don't need anything. But I would say more Black Shadow Scarlet, more Rappy Red Hood, more Grave. Actually, Grave would be my second choice. So Snow White, then Grave, and then either Rappy or Black Shadow. Everybody else, honestly, kind of really doesn't matter at all. Anise is everywhere. I can't escape her. Dude, Anise, go away. Go drink a soda or something. Okay, here we go. Dude, V, I wish my Snow White is definitely not there. It is not. All right, here we go. Come on. Okay, it was a Pilgrim. We got Haran. I'll take it. Okay, we got some more. Let's do it again. Idol Flower. Sorry, girl. We don't need you. Okay. Last Pilgrim mold. We're going to save one. Here we go. Snow White, right here. No. Oh my god. All right, that was kind of bad luck. Dude, I've fallen off. I'm not going to lie. My luck for molds has really fallen off. I used to be like the mold master. All right, we got a Nero. Where's Nero at? Core 1 Nero. Idol Pilgrim. Dude, it's BS. That's what it is. Haran Treasure win? Yeah, one day. Dude, Nero is so good, honestly. They should do like a Nero and Bay event. Okay, Haran. I think this takes her to core 2, I want to say. Yeah, core 2. Alright, core 2 Haran. There we go. Man, I want an excuse to use Haran more. Alright, we'll collect these. It was exciting for a moment. Don't forget the raid, Union raid starts in a couple days, by the way. Alright, it's Silver and Blood time, guys. It's Silver and Blood. In fact, I think someone was just asking a Silver and Blood question in chat a second ago. Let me see what you were saying about that. Oh, 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 the window is so big. There we go. Oh, we gotta resize that. That's not what we want. There we go. Okay, what did I imagine that? I swear somebody asked something. A Warlock Warlord says, I'm stuck at chapter 12 in Silver and Blood. The plot twists keep pushing story all night. Dude, the story, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, I gotta change my my game in Twitch here really quick. Silver and Blood. Go. Cool. If you guys have not tried this game yet, try it. I'm telling you. By the way, welcome to those that just joined the stream. Thanks for coming in. Just switched over to Silver and Blood. The vibes of this game are immaculate. The story is, dude. I feel like whenever I stream it, I want to tell people about it, but I don't want to give you spoilers for it. I don't know. You need to experience it yourself. You need to experience it yourself. Ooh, hey, we just had a Union raid event kind of thing. So we just got a bunch of rewards for that. Let's click some things. Click some things.
A fulfilling day indeed.
But dude, like the vampire, like they're just so cool looking. Like it's so good. Anyway, to the shop. By the way, how's the sound level? Is it like too loud? Let me know if it's crazy. And I will show you. So they gave us a free 10 pull yesterday, and I did it. And I got a double SSR. And one of them, let's go to my units. One of them was Haughty. So I got her to limit break 2. So I'm only going to get one more. And then I'll have her at max limit break. And then I'm like super close to breaking the 160 wall before I even reach 160. Sound is fine. Thank you, Dr. Eagles. So that was really cool. And I got in that same multi-pull. Oh geez, where is she? Acapella. Which is like pretty definitively the best Crescent Moon unit in the game. She's an extremely good support. She's like top 5, top 3 characters in the game in general. She's really, really good and a really like interesting, really good voice actor as well in the story. Like her voice actor is really pretty pretty impressive.
Hey kid, don't pretend you can't hear me.
Looking at this reminds you of Sino Alice, and that makes you sad. Oh, dude, Sino Alice. Dude, I never played it, but that was, by all accounts, a pretty cool game. From the creators of Nier. You used to play Sino. You missed that game too? Dang. Is Acapella the leader of this game? Could we call Acapella the leader of this game? Yeah, maybe. I think you could probably say that. Yeah, I think that's fair. And then Starry-Eyed Iona is probably just the best character. Like, she's insane. She's kind of the Modernia of the game, like the first like super cracked DPS to come out. Because again, we're still in very early days of this game, right?
Who has walked with me through uncountable.
And then I don't know, what's another like really like Bella is another like extremely useful character. Probably the best new moon in the game, and she's a summoner that like tanks and taunts. I don't know if there's like a good analog for her with Nikke, but another like kind of staple. But yeah, anyway, so pretty cool. And I've got like, so 2 max limit break characters already. And then I have 2 that are 1 away. And then I have multiple that are 2 away. So I'm very close. Oh no, I have 3 that are 1 away because Amy is 1 away. So Amy's 1 away. And Hottie and Otavia. Whoa. Wait a minute. I could actually break the 160 wall right now. I didn't realize my Amy was at limit break 2. Okay, well I'm gonna wait because I want to wait until I actually have to break the 160 wall, but that's crazy. I could do it right now. Because if I go to the shop,
See anything you like?
and then I could get my Otavia right here. So that's 1.
Please come again.
And then if I go to the coffin, I could get Amy. So that's 2. And then I could get Hottie. That's 3. And I already have Bella. So that's 4. And I already have Pierre. That's 5. That's crazy. Dude, I didn't even realize. That's amazing. Okay, so knowing that, I think I'm actually going to go and change my wish list. Because that means I don't need, like, if there's just, like, a dumb unit on here, I don't need to, like, guarantee that I, like, get a copy of that. I can just kind of put units that I actually want on here now. So is there anybody I would change here? I'll take out Joanne. And I'll add Nicole. Cinderella was your favorite from Sino, Alice? Tell me about Cinderella. Is she as cool as Cinderella from Nikke? Dude, this organ music is so hype. I kind of want Thibault on the wish list. But probably not... I could do it more than Adina. I could put Thibault on there. So I have like another copy of them. I could take out Darcius too and put on Agaris, but I think I'll leave this as is. I'll leave this as is. Alright, what about here? I could take Augustine and Kane off. And then put on Gilrain. He's an extremely powerful character in the story. Unfortunately, in the game, he's not super great, but it's fine. And then I'll put Mass on there. I have yet to learn the story behind Mass. I don't know anything about her yet. But I have a feeling she has a connection to Kane. That's just my speculation, though. Or possibly to Lamine. But that would also be kind of a connection to Kane. I don't want to get too spoilery. Okay, for this one, I'd probably just leave it as is. Oh, I could take out Frederick, actually. I could take out Frederick. Do I want Celine? I don't remember what Celine does.
What a coincidence.
Selena, that's her name, my bad. So she's a full moon, a ranged unit. Okay.
Do you also think you cannot
I should probably put Cessia on the wish list. Does she have a skin? I think she does. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay. But yeah, we'll put Cessia on there. Cessia has summon synergy? Okay, nice. Yeah. There you go. I just put her on there. Cessia is like the Modernia of this game? That's interesting. Do you mean kind of in what she does or in power level? Because I think in power level, that's Timeless Iona right here. Oh, I see. Character-wise. She would kill anything that she didn't consider beautiful. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, you're talking about Cinderella from Sino Alice. Gotcha. Pink-haired, hot, tan tomboy with a pair of gun blades from Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, so for the clan hunt, this is the raid that we're doing. We're almost to the end. Round 12. I don't know how many rounds are in this. But I should do my runs to contribute to my clan here.
As you wish.
So I get to use 3 teams, so we're gonna like leave these teams as is. Yeah. So Yggdrasil is kind of like a tank, and he heals people continuously around him. Otavia is a self-healing DPS. She's my favorite unit. Poppy is an assassin that can rush in and hit the back line, although that wasn't possible in this one. Starry-Eyed Iona is just like a really good healer. Oh no, I lost some units. Dude, level 12 is no joke. I'm kind of getting rocked. I see. Okay, so you mean like even not necessarily power level, but functionally, Cessia kind of works like Modernia. I see. She has 3 boneheads and shoots like Modernia's machine gun. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, well that wasn't great, but I'm also like a new player, so at least I'm using my attacks every day. Okay, so team 2. Let's just go with our strongest team possible for this one. So we'll use Bella up here. And
This is quite interesting.
Acapella. Or maybe I should save her for my No, we'll use Acapella. We'll use Acapella. And we'll put Van Helsing over here in the corner. And we'll put Lamine here. Acapella can go in the back. Because, like, Lamia is kind of like a mid-range kind of unit. I don't want to put her all the way back there. Okay, so who else do I use in this situation? It's hard to win when you're in the red. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely taking a big, like, power level hit there because I'm not reaching, like... I'm just too low a level, you know? I'm just too low a level. So I could use Piera. Maybe I use Piera. Or Amy. Let's see. I'm trying to think who would be on my other team. My other team is probably going to be Gilrain, Transcendent Haughty. We did Darcius. Adina. Wait, is that her name? Adina? Did I just make that up? It is Adina. And then... I don't know, Lamine maybe? Okay, so I could use... either Gilrain or Piera. Piera's kind of not that great, but I have more investment in her than other people, so I think I'm going to go with Piera.
Are you sure?
Yeah, okay, here we go.
That's not a customer. my way. That's not a customer.
Dude, now that I know the lore behind Piera's coffin on her back, it's kind of crazy to think of her using it all the time. Like it's wild to have her. Oh my god, that dude, we got rocked. That was not good. That was not good at all. Okay. Too low of level, but we'll do it again. This is my third and last attack that I can do. I'm sorry I'm so weak, guys. I'm sorry I'm so weak. Alright, so we got our tank up here.
It's finally my
Our
time.
main DPS, our support DPS,
Drawn.
healer,
I'll do my best.
and I don't know, I think I probably want to use Lamine here just for like another DPS.
Become my nourishment.
I think we'll go with that.
It's
Maybe
finally
I'll
my
move
time.
Transcendent Haughty up here for a little bit to block Lamine. Oh, I forgot to do this last time. I need to set up my bursts. Okay, so we'll use Adina, Darcius. No, we don't want to heal me. Gilrain, Darcius, Transcendent Haughty for our first burst cycle.
Resistance is futile.
So Lamine hit 3 Blood Servants. That's good. Darcius and Transcendent Haughty are a good pair. Again, I'm just under leveled here, so I'm kind of dying too fast to make anything effective. Well, we did a little bit of damage. By round 12, these enemies are crazy strong. It's all cannon fodder at this stage. Bro, yeah, I kind of got wrecked. Astral Vault. Oh, so we're getting new units. I was going to talk about this, but then we got the kits for Nikke stuff, so I didn't make videos for that today. But, yeah. We're getting some new ones added after Serene, so I may not go for Serene immediately. We'll see what the new units are like. But it's like a...
Please come again. We look
if you guys haven't seen this before, you fill this goblet up with blood, and then you get this free ancestor, which is pretty cool. Warlock says, the whole thing with Piera and Noah had you scratching your brain. Past, present, future, dead, alive. Yeah. Dude, that was... Yeah. Are you to the end of it? I think you're probably to the end of it now, right? But yeah, when Piera first switched, kind of speaking about it ambiguously there, but when Piera first switched, I was definitely like, what is going on? What happened? like I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't figure out what. Okay, let's collect some event rewards. Oh, before we do this, let's just do our quick battles on this.
Victory's fruits possess a flavor all their own.
And go to the shop. Okay. So I got the important things. I got all the scrolls for gacha pulls. And I got the skill up materials. So at this point, I don't know what I should be buying. I want to say I should be buying Divine Blood. Or what does this do? I guess actually getting the Blood Chalice is better. So I'll grab some Blood Chalice. This is basically will give me like core dust. Oh, I just realized I didn't change my lights. This is always the vibe. I don't know if you've noticed, but all my videos with Silver and Blood, it's all red. Okay. Let's go to the castle and get some of these, like, random things done. Just collect our resources. Send people out on their expeditions. This is our passive farming here. Good, we got some moon tiers for poles. That'll be good. Alright. Advising people in the chamber. So, I think we're going to swap out Haughty. Sorry, she's been in there from the beginning. But we're going to start advising Acapella. Oh my god, she's fallen asleep. That's how not seriously she's taking this council. Alright, what are we talking about today? Our vassal infiltrated the Siddall family's territory, has sent word that there may be another bloodborne faction on the continent. Shall we conduct further investigation into this matter? Another bloodborne family, interesting. Rival to the Bathories? Word on the street. Fowlers. Word on the street is that bloodborne faction differs greatly from the Bathory. They live among humans with similar eating habits and lifestyles. What? You mean they don't just drink people's blood? What is this? They've also abandoned survival of the fittest ideology. Wow, wow. What are these people like? They've got like modern sensibilities? What is this? Sweeney says, how naive. Since the Holy War, the Church has all but eradicated black blood from this continent. In my view, this report is more likely an elaborate trap. Use the Bathory's desire for bloodborne revival as bait. We would be wise not to act rashly. Okay, let's see what people say. What are your thoughts on exploring other bloodborne factions? Otavia says a sensible decision. Okay. Bella likes it. Okay. Iona likes it too. Acapella says, do you fuss over this trivial stuff every day? How utterly boring. Dude, the fact that she's taking a nap at the table, that's so her. I love it. Instead of blood, they watch TikTok. Yeah. Gen Z vampires. Okay. Based on historical cases, using this course of action may prove difficult. Okay, so this version of Iona doesn't like it. I think we're going to go say we're going to actively seek our kindred. Otavia likes it. Bella likes it. Iona likes it. Other Iona doesn't like it. We already knew that. And Acapella doesn't like it either. Alright, well, 3 for 5 is good. You know, I picked the majority.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Here at the Starry Wilderness, I'm actually leaving these two for the moment. I'll do them later. So I guess that's everything for now. Okay, wait, am I close to being able to do a poll? Not even. I'm at 3. Okay, all right. Maybe I'll do a multi for Quinn at the end of the stream. Democracy, oh my gosh. Vampires are like going with like a democratic approach. Maybe we're more like these other bloodborne kindred than we would like to believe. Dang, look at this, 100%. That's unfortunate. Just like Nikke. Those are like passive farming awards for Arena. So I did the Dutchman's Revenge yesterday and got my 4th artifact. It's not great. I think this is the worst one so far. What's up, Malk? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this one isn't super great because, let's see, what did it do? Deals 10% increased damage to enemies under debuff for control effects. Like, that could be good. Like, 10% more damage is good. I'd have to look through all the units to see how many people can do like debuffs or control effects. I just put it on acapella because it was like the extra one, and acapella needed an artifact. I think, like, if Bella has summoned her thing that taunts, that's good. But, you know, or if you're using another taunter, like, I forget what that girl's name is, or like Gilrain or whatever, that's pretty good. But I have to see who can do debuffs and like see who this would really be worth it on. But I just feel like compared to like the Eye of Truth, that's just making you deal 25% more damage with their basic attack, which is insane on Iona. Also put it on Otavia. And then this one has the summon synergy. And this one does more crit damage, or crit rate, I guess. I guess it depends. Like, either this one or this one could be better depending on your units you're using, I suppose. Anyway, let's do the Time-Worn Mausoleum. Okay, that artifact is good for Del Carlo. Okay, all right. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have her yet, but I will keep that in mind. She's on my wish list. She's probably my most wanted unit at this point of ones that I don't have.
my merchandise. That's not a customer. That's not a customer.
That's not a customer. Ooh, nice. All right. We're going to immediately take the bats for Lamia and expand our board.
The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without.
Do you think they'll ever put Dracula in this game? I'd like to hear from anybody in chat right now. Like, do you think Dracula will show up? Supposedly Dracula lives on the dark side of the moon. That's the lore for this game.
That's not a customer.
I'm going to say at this point, and there's a lot of story chapters I haven't even done yet,
That's not a customer.
but I'm going to say probably they won't, because I think he's like this like big like background lore, you know, kind of like I don't know what would be a good analogy, like what I could compare him to in other games, but like do I want this? I don't think I want this blood. No. 1 square? Really? You're giving me 1 square? That's so lame. Where do I even put this crap? I guess I'll stick it down here.
That's not a customer.
But I think he's more just like world building rather than a character we'll actually see show up. That's my guess.
Past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
I can't use gold at all. None of my items will use gold. I will need lead at some point, though. And we'll take the expansion. So Silver and Blood did very well on the gacha revenue. I think it was number 30 overall this last month, and it was actually lower than the previous month, which it was previously like number 24 or 22 or something like that for last month. That's because Timeless Iona was out, so I think she probably drove a lot of sales. Ooh, nice. We'll take that. And we'll complete that. Sweet. And so they didn't really drop off that much. And like it went from making, I want to say it was like 8-something million to then making like 6-something million,
And that's death.
which is pretty solid for a game that I feel like could use a lot more attention, but like not as many people are talking about it. But yeah, it's like making more revenue than like Brown Dust 2, Also making more revenue than Girls Frontline 2. Even before the big like boycott with like the skin drama. The previous month it made more than Girls Frontline 2 as well. So it's good to see that the game is healthy and being successful. Okay, I think... Ugh, what do I do with this stuff? Move it all over here, I guess. Running out of space. I need more expansion. But yeah, I didn't until just a couple days ago. I didn't look into like what the revenue was for this game. I just kind of assumed it would be low. But it's good to see that it's actually like making quite a bit of money. I'm still not sure if it's a company that I'm really comfortable supporting, just because of like shady things that they have done in the past. By all accounts, like there's nothing wrong with Silver and Blood, but you know it's you know the devs were justifiably burned, you know, from like previous things that they did with old games. But so far, I don't know if I've had amazing luck or not. Also, just a lot of good planning. But I'm doing very well as like a free-to-play.
And that's death.
It's pretty good for kind of unknown IP. The majority of money must be coming from PC client. Yeah, I think probably, which is sort of like the case for most games, to be honest. Nowadays, I think. Where can I fit this? Get Bella's suitcase down here, and then another expansion. Over here. It's getting very crowded. It's getting very crowded. The thing about Lamia's bats, or they're in like stupid cross pattern, takes up a ton of room. We're kind of just hanging on. I really need to complete some of these upgrades because there's a lot of enemies coming. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's expand. I really need to like actually finish one of these though, rather than not get one for each.
And that's death.
We have another claw. I don't think I'm gonna need the claw for anything because I already used it for Lamia, and I have the one that I need for Hati. Ooh, but I need the silver. Okay. Okay, I definitely need the silver. I gotta move things. Where do I put all this shit? Okay, let's just move things out of the way for the moment. I need a second silver, though. Which I guess can slot in there. Alright, alright. I think we'll leave it at that. I wish you could like zoom in more on this game, like on this game mode. This Avatar of Death is not going down. But we're still looking healthy. No one's really taking a lot of damage. So that is a good thing. Okay, we got a little more room now. don't even know what to take. I guess I'll take this. This has been kind of an awkward run. Guess the publisher doesn't have much hold over the game, which is Moontooth. Yeah. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to, like what the problem was before with the previous game. I forget what the game was, but they rigged the gacha rates and had to pay government fines and had a big lawsuit. Alright, we won. We had an awkward building of our weapons, but we managed to muscle through it anyway. Grab today's rewards.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Does anybody know who's the voice? Who's the character that's like, a fulfilling day indeed? I have no idea who is saying that. Also, this is a badass skin. Like, technically it's just a reshader, honestly. Which I gave so much crap to Etheria for. But if you're gonna do a reshader, like, this is how you do it. Like, this looks badass. Like, they added the blood splatters and giving him the dark armor. Like, it's really badass. Like, I wouldn't actually spend money to buy this, but just saying, it's pretty cool. Especially because Gilrain is like super like goody two shoes, like straight arrow hero kind of thing. So seeing him like that is pretty badass. Okay, let's see if we can level some characters. Gotta level them evenly. Okay, don't have enough to finish it, unfortunately. Oh, we can give equipment to Triss?
Do you
Okay.
have a new tab?
Just had one random piece of equipment there? Okay.
A fulfilling day
I could
indeed.
probably push to be a lot stronger, but I've been slow rolling the story. I still have like 5 more chapters I think I could do, but I've just been enjoying it, taking it at my own pace. It's been nice. Also, I kind of want to wait for them to finish the voice acting because they are adding voice acting after chapter 12, but they haven't done it yet. And the voice acting is so good, I kind of hate to like go through the story without it. But it does mean that my power level is like progressing a lot slower because of that. Okay, I think we will do Infinite Abyss. Yeah.
Cleaning is not my forte. All raw materials for my merchandise.
Yeah, I don't think we want to change anything here. Yeah, this seems like a good setup. Dude, that, like, scorpion get over here grappling hook is pretty badass. From this guy right here. Like, being able to move your enemy around is something very unique in this game. Because otherwise you don't really have a lot of direct control over your movement or the enemy's movement. But with him being able to grab a character in immediately, it really can kind of switch things up if they have like a caster or something in the back.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another.
Taste the bitterness of this forbidden fruit.
In the cycle of rebirth, turn to death along with time itself.
Did we overdo it?
Oh my. Dude, Bella's little puppet is so annoying.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another.
Taste the bitterness of this forbidden fruit.
of rebirth turned to dust.
I think I'm OP for these tower stages. By the way, welcome those that just joined the stream. Playing some Silver and Blood. If you haven't played it yet, you're missing out. It's like the best sleeper game of the season, and is quietly being very successful.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Okay, do I just do Tomb of the Fallen? I think I just go to that and do it next.
Facing the powerful enemy from your past is
Who's
no
the boss today? Child of the Plague. Okay. I think this one's easier than Clive, for me anyway. Yeah. Strong physical defense. That's because most of my team is do magic damage. You. Gave birth. That's gross. Okay. So let's try taking out Haughty and putting in our new girl, Acapella.
This is quite interesting.
We are going to have less DPS, but we'll have a lot more survivability. So we'll see how this goes. Most of my damage is going to come from Timeless Iona, and my secondary DPS is Otavia. So, like, I don't really need Haughty for DPS anyway. But Acapella is going to give us shields. Iona is also going to give us, like, shields and healing. And then Bella will summon and taunt. I don't know how to take out these things really quick when it summons these things that are casting. I don't know how to, like, target them. Like, Iona's burst got them down, but if I could just destroy them right away before they could finish their casting, that would be best. But I don't know how I can manipulate that to happen. So I want minimum tier 5 from this. And it's not looking like we're getting there. Almost to tier 4. Iona stands alone, as she is wont to do. Oh, dang. Okay, I did get one piece of medium tier 7 gear. Let me see if somebody else can use that.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Who says that? Oh, a lot of people can use this. Okay, so I think I probably want to give this to Otavia.
Let the wicked die as they deserve, and the good meet their end with grace.
Ooh, she'll be like fully decked out. Nice. And then we'll give the hand-me-down gear to Iona. And then Darcius, I guess.
Slay those who defy order.
Have you also come to enjoy the night's serenity?
It's funny because I think Gilrain is actually better than his spectral bloodborne form. Because this guy, little lore since like the event, well, maybe I shouldn't explain this too much. I won't go into details, but basically this guy is a knight that is a friend of Frederick, but he ends up going to the side of the Bloodborns, which is kind of interesting. And in story, his Bloodborne form is like the most powerful character.
What's on your mind? And
But
I will
his
take care of
in
it.
game, like actual power level, this normal Gilrain is better than when he becomes a Bloodborne. Augustine. Yeah, we'll give
Do you wish
Augustine
to
some new
glimpse the
equipment too.
sequence of time through
Just
I've been
still,
waiting for you.
sure.
Come, let us. What do I need to do to get stronger?
Okay, so let's try that again.
Facing a powerful enemy.
See if it's possible to do a little better. We were so close to tier 4.
Raw materials for my merchandise.
But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna actually take out Acapella and put Hati back in
These guys.
and see what changes. And then we'll do the best one for our for the third round. Whichever one had the better results. My my Hati is like a little more built up. So just getting that extra damage from her and having more investment might be worth it, even though Acapella is like definitely the better character. Monza Italy Grand Prix. Yeah, Monza is coming up. That was a random reference, but yeah, F1 is back. We had the summer break, and this last weekend was the first race back, and Monza is right around the corner. Acapella doesn't have skill levels yet. I don't... I'll go back and check, actually. I don't know if I leveled her up to level 4 or not.
The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close. There we go. We made it to tier 4. Tier 4. Okay. Now, did I just get a little luckier this time? Or was it Hati that made the difference? We did get tier 4, though.
This victory, I'll take it.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Okay, wait, let me
The
collect
longest
this.
journey begins.
And, ooh, okay. So, let's see. Acapella. Does she have skill levels? Where is Acapella? Here we go.
Kid, come dance to my newly composed tune.
I didn't level her up at all yet. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I'd gotten her to 4 already. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to get everything to 4. And then we'll try her again. Okay, and we can level up some equipment. So I will give it to Bella.
Our shop, we have a wonderful selection.
She got a tier 7 hat. And then Acapella.
Dance to my newly composed tune.
Alright, now at least she's decked out in tier 6. Dude, she's so snarky. I like her character.
I shall illuminate for you the path to the light.
This time,
Ranger Land
I will
gets something?
fight by my
Okay.
side until
Sure.
the very end.
It's like that trickle-down effect now. Dude, we're talking about all my hobbies. We talked about shoes. We talked about F1 randomly now. Obviously, we're talking about gaming every time. I mean, that is the point of the stream.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Oh, can I level up again? Wait, let me see. Justel, where is she? Or Seti, rather.
Unwavering.
No, okay. Oh, I'm like pretty far off. Okay.
Facing the powerful enemy.
Okay, so we'll try acapella now that she's a little more beefed up.
Interesting.
This is quite interesting. Let's see, let's go with Iona first. Acapella. Dude, this is pretty cool. We just immediately go into the Blood Moon stats with like 333. That's a super fast burst. I think this is like the fastest burst we can do. So we're gonna try that. This could be pretty good. Am I still playing The Last of Us 2? I am, yes. Although I've taken a long break. So I was playing it with someone, and we haven't played for like a month. And we need to get back to it. We're literally just talking about it, especially because we want to watch the show, but I wanted to finish the game before the show. So yeah, I am still playing Last of Us 2. Okay, this has gone poorly. I would say, if anything, this might be the worst run yet. We didn't even get to tier 3. That was terrible. Alright, I want to say that was probably just bad luck, but it does show that maybe just going for DPS and having Haughty is more valuable than having Acapella right now, in this particular situation. Because both times that I used Haughty, I got more damage. Although this, like I said, I think this was just a particularly unlucky run, since even after upgrading Acapella, I only got tier 2. That was pretty bad. Okay, so does anybody get new equipment now? We have it to Transcendent Haughty.
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
Why does the camera start right there, huh? That's true. That is a good point. So I went for going into the quick full burst status rather than bursting with Iona first, which probably was a bad move. I thought it might be good to go like immediately get into that like full burst, but ultimately it was probably better if I burst first with Iona. That is an excellent point.
Ever ready to slay those who defy order.
Yeah, I really like Darcius, his character too. Like Darcius and Acapella together are so funny, particularly when you're on the boat and they're like hiding in the barrels. It was so wacky.
If you become lost, follow the moonlight.
Don't wander around.
I think we're
aimlessly.
nearly done.
You get lost, I won't come looking for you.
Oh, I never did my extra sermon.
The longest journey begins with a single.
And now, I should have done this before. Because now I can probably level up and I would have been even a little better. Whatever, we're doing it all wrong. Alright, Seti, can I level you up now?
Focus is the
Oh no, I'm still short. A little bit short, so it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Darcius is hilarious, right? Okay, I don't really care about PvP, but whatever. We'll still like try and pick like some decent opponents here that maybe I can beat. Alright, I'm at a disadvantage. But we're going to try it. This person's at least somewhat close to my power level.
Useful my merchandise.
But, I mean, you can see, like, the power deficit. But this is the closest person. So I'm punching above my weight for rank, at rank right now. Van Helsing's burst is super fun. Oh, can we finish off Transcendent Haughty? That would really help. No, she got healed. Girl in the back here. I was really close to taking her out. And then, I don't know who healed her. I guess, what's her name? The wood nymph girl.
As you wish.
That could have been a turning point if I had actually taken her out there. Okay, this one we actually have a slight advantage on. This is my strongest team, definitely. So we'll see if we can win here. We got Reverse's Acapella and Bella and Starry-Eyed Iona. So this is a pretty strong team. They're also going to be tanking with Quinn. I think that's Quinn. And then they got Spectral Gilrain that I was talking shit about earlier. Dude, I honestly can't even tell what's going on. There's like too many flashing lights and effects. It's just like... I think it's very even though. Maybe I have slight advantage. Ooh, okay, we just made a big turning point. Okay, I think we got this now. But I have to finish them in 30 seconds, otherwise I'll take the loss anyway. There we go, got there. That was a close one. Okay, so very equal, but I'm again at a disadvantage. I'm fighting against the Summer Bella. And I'm not even sure who that is in the back there. This is kind of a random team. They do have Van Helsing. I'm a lot tankier than them. I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Be buried in shadows.
Oh no. We got put to sleep. I think it's Fleeting Bella that put us all to sleep. That was not good. Oh, we're losing, we're losing, we're losing. Being put to sleep was pretty rough. Okay. Well, that's how it goes when there isn't someone who's actually your power level. So let's do our normal gauntlet runs.
Great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
We fight to bring peace.
I'll take care of these guys.
This should be a relatively easy win, I think. They also place their Lamia in front of their Van Helsing, which is not ideal for them. Yeah, pretty easy win.
here.
Nice.
Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound.
I think I'm
give it a
probably
try.
too weak to take on this person. We'll just grab a super easy win here. This is a low level opponent. This might be a bot.
We fight to bring peace.
The end of the world is merely the dawn of another.
They have Incendiary Agaras, but then they have like what's her name? And what's her name? They have a couple SRs. Impuza and Seti.
Future without limits begins from here. Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
Okay, pretty even match here. They have some very strong units. They're using Quinn, the new tank. And they also have both of the summer units. This is interesting. This is interesting. I have a higher blood power level than them, but they have some really strong units that I don't have. And we're put to sleep again. Dude, missing out on those summer units is unfortunate. I don't think they're essential by any means, but it would be nice to have them. I think we're getting the win here. If we could wake up. Maybe we're not going to get the win. And it was looking pretty good for a while there, but I think, nope.
Without limits begins from here. Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound. Care
Can I
to
beat
give it a
this
try?
person? This is an interesting team. I don't even know what this guy does. Like this guy in the big helmet.
We fight
I'm a lower
to
power
bring
level.
peace.
You see, I'm 87,000 versus the 91,000. Gonna move over here.
We fight to bring peace.
Like Gilrain miss.
This time, it's your life.
And we're all kind of clustered up here. Their casters are in the back. Okay, we're gaining the advantage now. Okay, I think there's one more arena run.
Where violence
And then
conflict
we can do a poll for
intertwine,
Quinn.
great riches abound.
Oh no, that was our last one. Okay, okay. So, anything I need to grab here in the castle? Starry Wilderness? No, that's not what I meant to do. Expeditions. We're still expediting? Okay, alright. That's not what that word means. Let's go to the shop. Can I buy anything more?
See anything you like?
I cannot buy a shard. I probably can after doing the poll for Quinn, though.
We have more over here.
I'm really tempted to buy this Otavia shard right here. I'm really tempted to buy that right now. I have to think about it. Like, she'll come back eventually, but it is random. And I don't know which one of these I want to buy yet. I'll probably just invest more in the Eye of Truth to upgrade that artifact. But if I'm really close to being able to upgrade like the Philosopher's Stone or something else, then I'll do that. If I can like, you know, get one level up. So I'll just have to
Please
wait
come again.
and check.
We look forward to your next visit. Do remember to come back.
Okay. One multi for Quinn. Come on, give me that third hammer strike. Dude, did we just one-tap Quinn? Is that a thing? Best 10 summons ever. I have insane luck in this game. I really have insane luck in this game. Let's see. Even just like any SSR would be great here.
I'll stand firm against the enemies before.
Gestel, excellent tank.
The strong devour the weak.
Impress me, and I may consider allowing you aboard the Elder.
Show me Quinn, show me
I've read
Quinn.
about the tank.
Yes!
But for as long as I can remember, night has
Nice.
always been our night.
Impress me, and I may consider.
The strong devour.
Impress me, and I may consider.
Dude, one-tapping Quinn. Honestly, I don't even know if I really need Quinn that much. This is where my Nikke luck went? Dude, maybe. Used to have insane luck with Nikke. Things have changed. I can really push story with her. See, the problem is, I'm purposely like slow rolling the story. So I don't know, but we'll, you know, whatever. We'll put her in there. She is definitely a good character because she, like, from what I know, it's really hard for her to die. Like, she taunts and she has mega healing for herself. So pretty good in PvP and high deficit story, I have heard. So I'll put her in when I need her. I'll put her in when I need her. But she's probably not going to go on to like my main team right away.
Borders are drawn by people.
A cool character in the event story, though.
That's why they bloom so brilliantly.
Give her some equipment. Wait, does she use heavy armor?
Borders are drawn by people.
Yeah, she does
Owls
use heavy
don't
armor.
understand such
Well,
things.
definitely doesn't look like she uses
That's
heavy
why
armor,
they
but she
bloom
does.
so brilliantly.
So, who do I want to take out of transfusion? Oh, I can take out Gestel. I have Clive Jr. still here because I need him for the tower. He's the only full moon I have from that clan. But anyway, we'll take out Gestel and then drop in Quinn. That's just like a straight upgrade. Like, Gestel is a very solid taunting tank, and then Quinn is just like the better version of her, basically.
A new ritual of the whole of the elders.
Had I manually leveled Gestel at all? I did not. Okay, cool. Can I level just
Unwavering focus.
Seti
is the
now?
key to-
still short, still short. Okay. Well, I think that's it. Because I just gotta wait to like grab my AFK resources. I could push some story, but I'm just not going to. So, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Another amazing stream with y'all. Thank you again to the Twitch subscribers. Really appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who watches and supports the channel, even if it's just watching the videos. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my skill analysis videos for our 2 new bunny units in Nikke, and keep an eye out for some more Silver and Blood videos coming your way. Hope you guys have a good night, morning, afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is for you, wherever you are at in the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next video and on stream.